Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in to this reading for the new moon in Aries. The new moon happens early in the morning on the 1st, Eastern Standard Time, so it might happen late in the night on the 31st for some of you. So this is a beautiful time of new beginnings. Every moment we have a new opportunity to start something fresh in our lives, and every new moon phase we have the same opportunity to start fresh. And the season of Aries is also this opportunity to start fresh because Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. It's the first expression of this astrological journey. It's that spark energy, so it's a fire sign, and it's the fire that's like the sparks that start the blaze. And this is really this beautiful energy of Aries. The archetype of this energy is the ram. So like head first into life, like babies are born head first into this existence, and that's kind of the same energy. Like we're starting and we're putting our head down and we're coming out into the world. So I did offer a reading for this whole solar month of Aries, and that is linked in the title and in the description here. So if you guys want to check that out, if you haven't, it would definitely give you another layer of understanding of what's going on energetically for you if you could find your reading from that reading that I did, which covers the whole month until April 19th, and also take into consideration the reading that I'm doing here, which is going to take us through the lunar phase of Aries, which is basically the emotional side of this sign. The moon always represents our emotions, and the sun always represents like shining a spotlight on this energy. So it's same or similar but different, has different energies. So if you've never sat in a reading with me, hello and welcome in. And if you've been in readings before, hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. Essentially what we're doing here is we're using the spiritual tools of the cards and the law of reflection of the universe, that whatever it is that we're intending, we're going to get back more of. So we use this energy of setting the intention that we're going to get guidance for our highest good, and that highest good is going to serve us to move on our path in whatever way is best aligned for us. You can work with any energies you want to or that you enjoy speaking to in this process. So you might have a relationship with God that you want to call into this practice. You might have a particular angel that you're connected to, or even an ancestor. Or you might just call this energy source, or the universe, or your higher self. This is based on whatever you bring into it. So my intention is just to support you and to guide you back to the knowing within yourself, which is what you're going to use to bring in that supportive energy of the universe that you speak to, and really to get in touch with the things you already kind of know, but are looking for some sort of validation for. That's really my intention for you in this reading. Before I dive into that, I do want to let you guys know about my new service. It is a chakra meditation service, and every week we get a new chakra, and we practice the same meditation every day during the week, and we're going to go through all of them. We are currently in the sacral chakra phase. We are in the creative sexual center at the moment. It's $14.40 a month to join that service, and you get to clear your energy centers, like I said, and it is only available on WhatsApp. You just sign up on my website at devotedandvulnerable.com/services, select the chakra meditation service, and then you'll get an email which takes you through how to download and install WhatsApp and how to reach and connect with the group from there. So it's really simple. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I have to tell you that these meditations are rocking my world. I'm playing along with everybody and doing the meditations too, and these meditations have absolutely blown me away in what they're offering me as far as... Sorry, I had some framing issues. Okay, maybe I'm better. Okay. As what it's offering me as far as my own clearings for my own energy centers. So it is very, very powerful, very, very potent, and absolutely incredible. I'm blowing myself away with what it is that we're doing. So you're invited into that if it feels aligned to you. Let's get started here. So you're going to want to just take a few breaths and just call in any energies that you work with and tap into your heart. And whatever it is that you're looking for support and guidance for right now, just become aware of that and hold that intention that you're supported in that with this reading. And we are going to jump in. So if you're watching the replay, you have the luxury of being able to scroll to the reading that's relevant for you. You're going to want to watch the reading that aligns with your sun sign. Your sun sign is the one that most people know. You can also cross-reference your moon and your rising if you know those signs. If you want to know more about your signs and you don't, you can access a chart that will give you that information. I have a how-to video tagged in the description here so that you can watch that, find out that information, and get a little bit more guidance for yourself there. So we're going to start with the first signs of the zodiac because we are celebrating the new moon in Aries, which is the first of the first signs of the zodiac. So the first 4 signs of the zodiac are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So we are going to be drawing a general card from the Colette Baron-Reid Goddess Power Oracle deck. And we're going to get a general card for all 4 of those signs. And then we're going to get specific with Crystal Doty's Modern Mystic Tarot. So let's find out what the Goddess Power has to offer you guys. Okay, so here is our card. Now I'm going to let you look at this card and receive any guidance or information that you're receiving from just looking at this card. Okay, so just take a moment here. The name on there is a little hard to read. It's Demeter. Part of why we're sitting with the cards and getting our own guidance is, again, because my goal is to guide you back to the knowing that's existing within yourself. I'm here to act as a tool for you too, to help activate that knowing within, but I can't know more than you know about yourself, about the guidance that's coming through for you, and about your own associations with the energies that's coming through from this card. Now, Demeter was flipped upside down. She was reversed. So she has an alignment message for us. And if you want to just continue looking at her and receiving her vibrations, do listen to these words. You can go ahead and do that. You can also get out a journal. I love journaling my readings because it helps me process. You might be one of those people who processes readings through journaling too. Okay. Here's Demeter's message for you. Do you sometimes overgive to people until you're an empty well? Perhaps you've attracted others who are needy and want you to look after them, or you might be in a pattern of people-pleasing because you're afraid to set boundaries. There is a sticky quality to the connections based on this need to be needed. Although the possible repercussions for setting boundaries are in your mind, your body holds on to fear tightly, so it can be scary to make a change. No one wants to admit that they are manipulative or codependent. But it is important to be honest about where you find yourself now. Sorry, I think I'm a little bit low on volume. I'm turning it up. Okay. Demeter knows the price of this way of being, as it costs her to lose something so dear to her. Now she has come to show you another way. Your alignment task is to recognize that it's time to step back and take a breath and say no to the behaviors and people you know are draining you. Gather your love, your nourishment, and your self-worth. Choose how you nurture and how you want to receive. You are so loved when the goddess Demeter brings you her nurturing energy to help you course correct. Wow. Beautiful vibrations from this nurturing goddess. She's really inviting you into more self-nurturing, self-care at this time. Again, this is a energy of new beginnings, specifically because the Aries archetype represents that new start of the astrological year. So it's like new on top of new on top of new. So this might be an entirely different new way for you of relating to the world around you. And let's get more specific here with the Modern Mystic Tarot. So let's find out the clarifying card for Aries. There you go. Let's find out for Taurus. There's Gemini. And this is Cancer. Okay. Aries, I'm going to show you the card, just let you soak it in, and then we will talk about it. So Aries, I love this energy for you. I think it's fantastic. And what I was getting from the card was that you are in your element. The sun is shining on you. Happy birthday to all my Aries. Thank you so much for being the spark that gets all of us going. Thank you for bringing that knowledge and that energy into the world. It's very needed. And it feels like you are just moving into this fearless energy as you feel the sun shining on you and the power that you bring into this world as you celebrate your personal new year and all of these new Aries energies when the sun moved into Aries on I think it was the 20th, and the whole solar season, and now with this new moon on the 1st, you're really getting celebrated for what you bring into the world. And you are on a quest for knowledge. That's what the Knight of Air is all about. He's all about questing. And he or she, this knight, is searching for knowledge. So it feels to me from Demeter that the knowledge you're searching for is an inner knowing. A knowledge of where to set boundaries, a knowledge of how to set those boundaries, a knowledge of nurturing that is deeper than anything you've ever known before. It's like you're almost starting this quest, not just for knowledge, but because we have Demeter here, she's really inviting you into questing for that nurturing, that self-assured, fearless nurturing, that from that place is going to have events occurring with great speed as a result. You might have other messages coming through for you as you look at this. Like there might be something about those documents that's ringing true for you, or just the pensive energy. You might know where that's coming up in your life if it's not the nurturing that you're questing for, Aries. But that's really what it's feeling like for me. Taurus, I'm going to show you your card, let you sit with it. So Taurus, what I'm getting for you is that as you nurture yourself, as you set up boundaries to that which is draining you, and you find yourself with more time to contemplate, to more silence to exist in, the invitation here is to really utilize that silence to go within. Sometimes when things are silent, we do things to fill the space, to fill the air, so that we don't have to deal with our inner being and our thoughts. And this card is saying, the gift in this nurturing, in this creating those boundaries against or in front of those things that are draining you. You're going to create some more space. And the High Priestess is coming to say, in this space that you've created through this nurturing act of setting boundaries, you need to listen to the silence that's there. You need to get comfortable with the uncomfortability of silence and to honor the mystery. So some of you are entering in the mystery. And Taurus, you guys have a lunar eclipse, or there's an eclipse coming up in your sign. It's a solar eclipse because it's the new moon. There's a solar eclipse coming up in your sign, Taurus, at the end of April. And so you guys are really prepping for this. We're all prepping for it, but Taurus specifically, because this is where you shine, you're really prepping for putting your foot down, finally. But in order to do that, there is this need to nurture yourself through this silence, through this exploration of the silence that's been created around you, and honor the mystery. So if there's things unfolding in your life right now that you have a desire to kind of rail against, let that go and honor the mystery of the unfolding as you nurture yourself and you let the universe surprise you. Those are the messages that I'm getting for you, Taurus. Alrighty. We're moving on to Geminis. Geminis. I'm going to let you look at the card, soak in the energy of it. So Geminis, there's definitely a need to nurture yourself here. You have this energy of burnout around you. It could be you, it could be someone else in your space, but it does feel like it's you to me. You've taken on a little bit too much responsibility and you need a little bit of help from others. Maybe it's help from others setting these boundaries, or maybe it's simply help from others to nurture yourself in whatever ways are coming up for you to dive into further nurturing. What I was really getting is that this Aries energy really feels like go, go, go energy. And astrologically, if you understand some of the other things that are going on, we're actually in a very pensive, reflective, relaxed Aries energy because of a really important alignment happening in Pisces. That is a once-in-a-lifetime alignment that will happen in April, and it's happening, I think it's Jupiter and Neptune conjunct in the same degree of Pisces. And that's really causing us to kind of go back into the ocean of possibilities and to restart. So we're really trying to move forward when the energies are like, step it back. So yeah, just be nurturing with yourself, Geminis. Let go of some of the things that you've started. It's okay to have promised that you're going to start a lot of things and then shift on the fly to do what's nurturing and supportive for you. And this new moon on the 1st, and a few days before, a few days after, this energy is going to be really present. And I didn't mention this at the beginning, but the energies of the moon truly do last for 28 days. I try to provide moon guidance regularly, but you can take this to mean the next 28 days. But the most powerful moment of it will be on the 1st, when the new moon actually happens. And then from there, the most powerful moments are a few days before and a few days after. But again, that whole energy will be present for the lunar cycle until that new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, the end of the month. It's actually, we start April with a new moon and we end April with a new moon. So it's very powerful. April is like punctuated with those two new moons, and in the center of it is that conjunction that I was talking about. It's really interesting. So yeah, Gemini, I have a Gemini moon, so this is definitely a card that relates to me. I started this stream, I started this schedule, and I found out very quickly that it was, although very inspiring, because I want to be on here and I want to connect with you guys, and I want to do it in a way where there's some sort of regularity so we can connect. However, I'm just taking on too much, and I'm not allowing for myself to be in a place where I'm grounded and excited and ready to show up if I'm trying to keep that schedule. So I know a lot of what it is that I want to offer, the meditations, the card readings, the drawing, and having fun and just chatting. It's really important to me. And I'll still be doing that, but I've had to take a step back from the schedule aspect of it because I could feel the overwhelm building, and I needed to just not let myself burn out. I needed to nurture myself, and I needed to step away from what was draining my energy, which was a schedule. Even though I know schedules, I have these stories about schedules making it more productive, at me as a business person more productive, there is this element of burnout that was happening with it. And I only did it for like a week. So that's for you, Gemini. Let yourself off the hook for what you said you would start, because there's something different that wants to unfold for you. All right, Cancers. Here's your card, and I'll let you soak in the energy. So Cancers, you guys got the Queen of Earth, mastered money, awesome energy. She's very reliable. She's sensible. She's grounded, secure, motherly, and dependable. And she uses all the resources that she has to her advantage. So it really feels like Demeter in this energy too, because Demeter is like the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Rain. And that's really what you're offering and being invited into with this new moon, is this queendom. Male or female, doesn't matter, but this royalty, this royal energy within you is getting sparked with this new moon. Hello and welcome. And yeah, as you kind of just tie up some of those boundary lines, really just make them clear and defined, you're going to be able to step into this energy fully, and it's going to be supportive for everyone around you, because that's really the Queen of Earth energy. She supports all around her. And Cancers, you guys have this beautiful open heart and this beautiful orientation towards the family unit, and that's like your priority. That's really what matters to you most. And as you set these boundaries, you're stepping into your royal energy, and you're really being able to serve the people around you. And it's going to be a new way of being for you that's going to unlock the royal energy within that's been wanting to shine through you. So that is an awesome, beautiful unfolding for you, my beautiful Cancers. Alrighty. We are going to move on to the full signs of the zodiac. So the full signs of the zodiac are the middle 4 signs of the zodiac. They're the full expression of their elements, which is why I call them the full signs of the zodiac. So we have Leo, we have Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. They are the full signs of the zodiac, because you guys are the full expression of your elements. So full fire, full earth, full air, and full water. Even though Scorpio is kind of like digging for like that one drop of water in the desert, but in that one drop of water is the fullness that water has to offer. Like in a single drop, all of the information of the whole is present. So that's kind of the wisdom and the fullness that water has to offer. Okay, so let us find out what goddess is coming through for you. Okay, here she is. I'll let her speak to you guys, and then we'll read about her. So for all 4 of you, if you have sun, moon, or rising in those full signs, this is your goddess message for this new moon in Aries. Mama Killa, the Incan goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancients marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you are in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles. only to use the creative energy that they offer you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy showing up in spring. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down, with obstacles rising up and temporarily blocking your every move, do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the next cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything. Once you know this, the goddess MacLeod welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. One thing that I do want to add to this is that as I've been celebrating the cycles and the seasons, I have truly noticed the magic of honoring moments that we are in. So honoring the winter as a time to go within, to literally go back to the roots and the core of who I am before I blossom into a new expression, a new season, and a new energy. And the cycles of the new moon have really helped me too. Even the cycles of the day when I wake up and I see that as my opportunity to create again. And at the end of the day, I see that as my opportunity to go back within and to return back to the essence of me. So these are beautiful cycles present in your life, and MacLeod really wants your awareness of these cycles to be keen for you in whatever aspect of your life that you're looking to be supported in. And we're going to get more clarity with the Modern Mystic Tarot here, but she's saying utilize the cycles that are present. So this new moon in Aries that we're talking about, utilize that cycle. Utilize the energy of the Pisces conjunction that's coming up in the middle of the month. This once-in-a-lifetime Jupiter and Neptune in the same degree of Pisces, giving us this beautiful burst of unknown, uncharted energy that'll never come back into our sphere in our lifetimes. So it's really this great moment, this great cycle to catalyze or be a catalyst for what it is that you're looking to be supported in. All right, let's find out. This is, okay, top card is Leo. This card is Virgo. That is Libra. And Scorpio. Okay. Leo. I love this. Okay, so take a look at your card. Get any messages that you're receiving from it. And the messages you could receive are from the numbers, the image, the words on the bottom. So Leo's moon magic, moon magic, moon magic, moon magic, moon magic for you, okay? This is MacLeod. Her theme is the moon, right? And now we have the moon card coming up, basically showing you where the cycles are that you're really tuning into. You're really tuned into moon cycles, Leo. And if you haven't been, remember this is the new moon in Aries, so it's a perfect time to start your understanding, your exploration, and your deepening of the secrets, which is one of the things that this card talks about, that the moon has to reveal to you. This is really the cycles that are being offered to you at this time. So 28-day cycles, really important. Starting something new on the new moons, celebrating something on the full moons, finding your favorite astrologer to follow, card reader, whatever it is that you feel supported by. Allowing yourself to explore which content creators are aligning with you at this time, relating to utilizing the power of the moon. And just allowing your intuition to guide you. It's like, don't get too intellectual about like, what cycle am I in with everything in my life? Just simply feel into it. You're going to feel it and you're going to know. Like, is it a tree that's budding? Is it a tree that's dropping leaves? Is it a tree that has got snow on it? It's all the energies in the root. Where are you in your cycles, and it's through an intuitive understanding that's really going to help you. And then whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish right now, whatever your goals are, whatever area of life you're looking to be supported in, utilize these moon cycles. We are, again, starting a whole new astrological year. This is the new astrological lunar cycle starting, and it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. That's really all I have for you, Leos. Virgos, here's your card. I'll let you look at it. So Virgos, you guys got the Four of Air. The Four of Air is giving you very clear guidance as well as what cycle and phase you are in. You are in a review phase. You are in a stand back, go within, make time for yourself, and meditate phase. That is the most important action you can take right now, is actually just to go within, to review the situation, to set up a meditation practice, and really allow yourself to gain the absolute peace that meditation can offer you. That's really what I'm feeling for you, Virgo, is that this is a new relationship that you are starting with meditation. And this meditation, although it is where you are in your life and your cycle right now, it's also helping you to review. It will help you to review all the other cycles that Mama Kila is talking about for you. It's through this meditation. Not only are you in a meditative state, but it's through the meditative state that you're going to be able to understand the cycles of everything that you are involved in. And it is through understanding those cycles and having this new awareness and this new relationship with this meditative power to go within, to review a situation, and to come to your own conclusion about it. What is it that is your heart is telling you about it? That's really what I'm feeling for you, Virgos, is allowing your heart to guide you in all ways and through all cycles and all seasons. And you're starting this new relationship with this new moon energy. What a beautiful, beautiful beginning for you. All right, Libras, I'll let you look at the card. It's a little hard to read the wording on there. Let me see if I can get it closer for you guys. All right, Libras, you guys got the King of Water. Harnessed spiritual gifts, stable, wise, supportive, acting from controlled emotion and intuition rather than instinct. Wow. I love this card with the Mama Kila card because it's really not talking about a cycle that you're in, but it is talking about your utilization of those cycles as part of your spiritual gifts, if that makes sense. That's really what's coming through for me. It's like this King of Water has really harnessed his spiritual gifts, and one of those gifts is your ability to work with the cycles that you are in, to understand them. You're actually starting maybe a new relationship with understanding cycles and working with cycles that's going to be like this firm foundation. Like, see how he's using just his hands to hold up his entire body? It feels like that's the energy of this moon cycle, these seasonal cycles, these life cycles that you're really harnessing and utilizing to keep the rest of you in the air as you allow the firm foundation of your hands, of these cycles, to support you, and really allowing yourself to spark a new awareness of your gifts that you're here to offer the world. This is a royal energy in the zodiac. So this is you being asked to step into your royalty with this new moon in Aries. It is like, to me, what I'm feeling is like it is the time for you to take the crown. That's really what I'm feeling. Wow. And it's like you're being crowned for the spiritual king or queen that you are. And it's time for you to sit on that throne and use your wisdom and use your intuition and use your controlled emotions to take actions, because that is the cycle that you are in. It is time for you. It's like a shifting of the guard. It's like the old rulers are done. The old ways and understanding of the spiritual nature of things are being set aside, and you're being given this responsibility to be in your full royal energy, controlled, wise, stable, utilizing these cycles, utilizing your intuition, utilizing your emotions. And this is like a new spark that's igniting within you for this new moon in Aries. That's awesome. All right, Scorpios. Here's your card. Just letting you look at it, soak it in, get your messages. All right, Scorpio. You got the Chariot card. Willpower, determination on the fast track, achievement, and adventure. Yeah. It's a major arcana card. It's a major life shift for you. It is heading you on the path that you've been wanting to go on. You're moving very fast, and it's taking you on this beautiful adventure. It's like, for you, the cycle it's almost like a summer energy that's coming in through for you, Scorpio. So it's kind of different than the rest of the reading that we've done for other people. For you, it's like this summer fullness, like you are ready to go and life is taking you there. It's almost like I'm feeling you're not really having to do much work except just get in the car, right? And go. And maybe even throw your hands up in the air and have fun, right? I love that she's just like, whee! That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling for you, Scorpio. So with this new moon, you're really starting a whole new path, and just stay with your power and your determination for whatever it is that you're looking for support with. But you're really going to get a push from the universe with this Chariot, and Mama Kila is like, just recognize the cycle that you're in, okay? Honor where you've been and the cycles that have led you to here, and fully embrace the cycle that's starting anew for you right now. Like, just dive into whatever this new experience and adventure is for you as fully as you can, because you are in like the summer of it. It really feels like. Okay. All right, full signs of the zodiac. That is your reading. We are going to move on to the last but not least final signs of the zodiac. These are the final 4 expressions of the elements in the astrological calendar. That's Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So we are going to get your general goddess card and see what advice they generally have for my final signs of the zodiac. Okay, love it. It's perfect for this Aries energy. I'll flip this card and let you soak it in. It's EOSTRE for those who can't see that. It's a little hard to read the script, and the lighting's a little. But yeah, let her speak to you. And if you're watching the replay, you can always pause to let these guidance, this wisdom come through further. And I like to continue watching the card as I'm hearing the message of the card. All right. Yoster's theme is new beginnings. Hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life, and this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Yoster sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears, bearing the fertile power behind the coming of spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time, as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop into your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are by adopting a beginner's mind. When you remain open to what life has to offer you, you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts the goddess Yoster has in store for you. This is the energy of spring. This is the energy of Aries. Hello. Love back to you, my dear. Love from the USA. We are reading for the final signs of the zodiac right now. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So if you are one of those signs, this reading is for you. If not, you'll have to go back and watch the replay because we've already done the other ones. But hello and welcome. I have not much more to say on her. Let's get the clarity and see what's going on around this new beginning for you guys. Saggies, here you are. Oh, okay. Cappies, Aquarians, Pisces. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Here's your card. I'll let you take it in. So Sagittarians, you have the Knight of Air, the quest for knowledge, self-assured, fearless, events that occur with great speed. This is the same card that Aries got, so you might have an Aries in your life that you are in cahoots with and starting something new with, or you might just, there might just be this spark energy is coming through for you too. It's this new moon in Aries, and you're on this quest too, and it's this quest for new beginnings. It's this quest for this life that you have been calling into existence. Like Yoster was saying, you've waited long enough, and events are occurring with great speed, and it's allowing you to be fearless and assured that what it is that you've been doing, what it is that you have been learning, is really allowing you to step into these new beginnings. And you're going to still be questing for something new. Hello. Hi back to you guys. You're going to be questing for something new, Sagittarius. As you experience this newness, you're going to be continuing to learn, is what I mean to say. Continuing to quest, continuing to allow yourself to be in an ever unfolding search for knowledge. And you're going to be sharing this knowledge, new beginnings. Absolutely wonderful. Yep, this whole reading is free for you guys. One True Villain MS. We're in the final signs of the zodiac, so this is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. We've already done the other ones, so just watch the replay if you are not one of those astrological signs. And if you don't know your sign, there's a link in the description to put in your birth data and find out. I'm trying to think if I have anything else for you, Sagittarius. This is something new for you. Like, the way that things are coming together for you with this great speed is part of this new beginning. It's like this new way of life that you're going to be experiencing. That's the only other thing I have to add. Oh, cool. Welcome. Lots of India energy in here. Perfect. So you probably know more about the astrology that's going on than I do. All right. Capricorns. I'm going to give you your card, let you look at it. So Cappies, there's a new beginning for you when it comes to your health. There is this 3 of air energy is about taking time to heal, learning to forgive, and about being wounded. In the energy of this card, you see that there's this other person taking care of this person in bed, and that this is the energy of this card. You're really being taken care of by somebody else, and you're learning to forgive. It's this healing that wants to happen for you, this new beginning, this new way of living in your life without this thing that's put you in bed. It's going to take forgiveness to heal it. And that is where you're going to really receive a lot of the physical changes that you're looking for, is through the forgiveness that you are being invited into. Ho'oponopono is a great practice for forgiveness. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's a Hawaiian, an ancient Hawaiian tradition for forgiveness. My site, Devoted and Invulnerable / Ho'oponopono. If you don't know how to spell that, then just go to the main page and click on the Ho'oponopono tab. It's Hooponopono. And we have a lot of content on there about what it is and how to use it. But it's essentially saying, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you to that which you have a negative charge to, and taking back your power. And it's time. It's this new beginning, right? Like all of this new stuff is waiting to come to you with the spring energy, with the Yoster, with the new moon in Aries, with the solar season of Aries, and this once in a lifetime Pisces alignment conjunction. And it's going to take forgiveness to move through for you, Capricorn, and you can do it. You got this. And there's this new life without this problem that you've been dealing with on the other side of this forgiveness. Very exciting. Okay, Aquarius. Here's your card. I'll let you look at it. So Aquarius, you have the Page of Air, learning, communication, and clarity, honesty, gaining wisdom through having a conversation. So this energy is about a new way of being honest for you, a new way of communicating for you that's opening up something amazing and powerful in your life, Aquarius. I don't know if this is related to a career or a relationship or a philosophy of life, but it feels like big theme. And it's through this shift that it feels like is coming about how you communicate yourself to the world. I'm just asking if there's any other guidance that's coming through there, Aquarius, for you. Perhaps it's a conversation that needs to happen so that you can have this new beginning. Perhaps this new beginning's waiting for you, but it's actually sitting down with somebody and talking to them about XYZ, whatever it is for you, that's going to launch this new beginning into being. So it might actually be that through having a conversation with somebody, these new beginnings are started. So if somebody's inviting you up for coffee, or you keep thinking of somebody and they keep coming up to your awareness to like schedule a coffee date with, jump on it, call them. Definitely lean into any sort of expression that you're being invited into at this time, because there's where all the new beginnings are waiting for you. Last but not least, Pisces. Love it. I'll let you soak in the energy. Pisces, this is such a you card. So the Pisces energy is the completion energy and the new beginnings energy. It's like when everything goes back into the ocean and becomes one, but it's also like the womb from which new life is born. And so it's so funny that we have a Yoster saying new beginnings, and the world card, which is about completion, fulfillment, a time to celebrate, the path to enlightenment. I love this for you. Yeah, Pisces is last but best. You know what? I kind of agree with that. I've been really appreciating through the Pisces solar season the energy of Pisces, the end and the beginning, the yin and the yang, the womb and the ocean. Yeah, it's really a great vibration. Thank you to the Pisces who anchor in that beginning and end vibration. So yeah, Pisces. What I'm really hearing for this is the path to enlightenment is the new beginning as you celebrate the completion of something else in your life. That's really what I'm feeling fully for you guys. And so yeah, whatever's ending, whatever's completing, celebrate it. Allow yourself to love that which is ending, because there are so many new beginnings here that are taking you on this path to enlightenment, this fulfillment. So it's like celebrating the fulfillment of whatever's leaving and celebrating the new fulfillment that's coming in. Pisces, I love that for you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just like, I just think it's funny that we have the 3 air cards and then this major arcana card here for this one. But I don't have anything else more to add for you, Pisces. Celebrate, let it complete, and look forward to the new beginnings. And these completions that are happening are necessary for the new beginnings to occur. Okay. We're done with the reading, my loves. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all the chatting going on. Thanks so much for tuning in from across the world. It's really cool to have you guys here. And again, I told you guys I'm not doing my regular schedule. I'm just going to pop on here as inspired. So you definitely want to set your notifications if you want to see me again, because I am an as inspired streamer, and that's just the way it's going to have to be. I'm a manifester from human design, and I'll do a whole freaking reading on that, or a whole freaking stream about that, but yeah. Much love to you. All right, my friends, we are going to say goodbye. As always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.